Hey folks, welcome to the channel and welcome to the last episode of the Under the Oak Tree Explained series. In this series, what we're doing is taking a deeper look into my process and my thought process of my recent EP, Under the Oak Tree. So if you're wondering what that is and you haven't heard it yet, or you just want to hear it again, then I'll leave links in the description on how to get access to it. It's on Apple Music, Spotify, Amazon Music, wherever you buy or stream your music. All right, so just like in previous episodes, what we're going to do is we're going to listen to the entire song and then we're going to pick it apart. So it's one track. This particular track is called Chapter 31. The concept behind this particular track was if you've ever read a novel of any sort, then you know that they can sometimes get pretty lengthy. And so I just named it Chapter 31 because if you're going past 30 chapters, then it should be coming to an end soon, in my personal opinion. So it's really just bringing a close to the story of Under the Oak Tree. So let's take a listen to it, and then we'll go back and chop it up, review it. All right, and that's Chapter 31. Very, 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 very light and airy. Again, I wanted to have the EP come to a close. And just between us, those who watch it, this was one take, no metronome, no quantas, no EQ, no nothing. And this again is coming from Spitfire Audio's labs and the soft piano. It's a fantastic piano. If you've watched some of the other episodes, then you've seen that I've used this particular piano quite a bit in this project. So yeah, that's really what it is. This song probably doesn't deserve an entire video, but it's really just a sense of release after going through all of the emotions that you went through when you first stepped into the oak tree. Remember, if you saw episode 1, you heard how I talked about all the different things that you could experience under an oak tree, all the different emotions that you could experience, and having a space to just release whatever energy that you need to release, and know that it's in a safe place and you can leave it right where it is, right? And so this particular song is really depicting the exit from that place and going back into the real world, per se, right? So honestly, this particular track just came straight from the brain. I did not pre-plan it. I didn't sketch it. I didn't do anything. I just really left all of the energies that I was feeling through the other tracks and just left them. And so you get this production here, and I think it turned out fantastic. Fantastic enough to put towards the EP. Those who are a little more experienced can hear that I'm thinking. There are some spaces here in the data to depict that I am really thinking about where I want to go. So essentially, this is the sketch, and I just kept the sketch as a final project. Sometimes it'll happen. I'll just write something and I go, yep, that's it. And I keep moving. So yeah, again, there's no EQ, there's no compression, there's no reverb, there's nothing. And whatever you hear in the project, like if you're going on Apple Music, you'll notice that it's significantly louder, and that's because I just boosted the signal in post production. So yeah, that's the end here. It's chapter 31. So I want to take this opportunity for thanking you for viewing this, viewing my channel and taking a look at this series. It's been a pretty fantastic journey, sharing some of my musical thoughts with the rest of the world. Um, and I appreciate everyone who has listened to and who has offered support and comments towards the project. If you hadn't heard it, then I'll leave some links in the description so that you can go check it out. And there'll be more content in the future. So as I create projects and load them up for for streaming and things like that, then we'll just do an explained series each time. Okay. If you want to see more of that, then drop a comment, and I'll be sure to do some of that. Also, if you haven't checked out any of my other music, then by all means go to Apple Music, Spotify, things like that, and you can check out some of my other singles. And if you want me to do an explained series on any of the other tracks that I have available for stream, then leave a comment as well, and I will see if I can get to do an explain series for explain videos rather, for those particular tracks that you mentioned. All right. So thank you for checking out this video and coming to the channel. If you like everything that you've seen here today, then give it a thumbs up. If you want to continue to see content, go ahead, click that subscribe button. And if you really, 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 really like what you've seen here, then go ahead and hit that notification bell, and you'll get notifications every time that I post content. All right, thanks so much, and we will see you in the next video.